Hey, church family, it's Pastor Billy with your update on your newsletter. I'm going to be fast and furious here, and then I want to share a few things towards the end a little slower. This past week was Father's Day. With that is the end of the baby bottle boomerang for Haven Health, and so I want to encourage you, if you took a baby bottle, to bring that back in the next week or two. This week's Vacation Bible School, ages 3-year-old through going into 6th grade, 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Thursday. Friday night is family night. The kids will perform their songs, do their Bible verses, mottos, things of that nature. Then we'll have a cookout and some fellowship time afterwards to celebrate what God does this week at Vacation Bible School. If you can't serve, you can be at home this week and you can pray. Pray that a child hears the hope and hears the gospel this week and that their life is changed for eternity. It's what this is about, making disciples. Seeing souls saved. And so whether you're able to serve in VBS or not, you can most certainly pray this week for Vacation Bible School. This coming Sunday, we'll have church. Next week, our schedule is affected a little bit. We're having our carpet professionally cleaned. They come in and clean it, and then it has to sit for so much time for it to dry completely. And then they're going to return and apply a Scotchgard, which is like a stain preventative, and then it's got to sit and dry completely before it can be walked on again. So with that said, there are no midweek activities next week. There'll be no Wednesday night services whatsoever. That is also leading into the 4th of July event here at our house. And listen, it's open to anybody. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your neighbors. Y'all, we got a 15, 16 acre field out here. There'll be plenty of food. We are providing pork butt and hot dogs. We're asking you to bring your own chair and to bring your own side dish. We've got drinks, buns, all those kind of things, but we're asking you guys to bring a side dish or dessert. And we're going to have several tents set up out here, canopy tents. There'll be places for you to just sit and hang out, talk. If you want to get involved, we're going to play a pickup softball game. We're going to have cornhole boards. We've got badminton. We've got a number of yard games for people to just enjoy, play, be together. And then we're going to end the night with about a 15 or 16 minute fireworks show. I sincerely believe it'll rival what they're doing at Ridge Ferry Park. It's going to be an awesome show. It's going to be safe, and it's going to be good. And so we challenge you to come out, invite somebody, and let's spend the night together. There will be a part of the night where we will talk about the gospel, we'll share some scripture, and we're going to pray for America. I'm praying for a third great awakening. And so I hope you'll join us for that. Looking ahead through July, there's a number of things that will be taking place. We'll be finishing our t-shirt orders. Tammy is taking a t-shirt order for Legacy Builders, which is our senior adult ministry. Mary Ann's taking a t-shirt order for our Floyd Springs Baptist Church t-shirts. I think $15 is the price point on those. If you're interested, see either one of those ladies. Towards the end of July, we'll be talking about prayer walking at Armurchie Elementary School, and then we'll be looking to the first couple of weeks of August. There's 2 fundraisers that the football team's doing that I want to make you aware of. First and foremost, Saturday, August the 1st, is a mattress, bedding, and a sheet sale. There's a vendor coming, setting up in the gym at the school. It's name brand stuff, quality stuff, but good prices. And we want to encourage you to come out. If you need a mattress, if you need some sheets, you need some things like that, come out and purchase that day. Proceeds will go to the Touchdown Club to continue buying safety equipment, stuff like Guardian caps, helmets, stuff to help the kids, keep them safe, and so they don't have to pay to play the game. And so also on Saturday, August the 8th, which is 1 week later, they're doing a Boston butt sale. So 8-pound butts, I think, is the average weight. They're going for $40 for a whole butt, $45 if you want us to shred it, and then there's options to buy by the plate. And so if you're interested in a Boston butt, please see myself or Matt Edwards. Matt and Summer, Landon and Riley, they're the newest family to join our church. They've been sitting over, when I'm on the stage, it's my left, but you guys would be your right, right behind Nancy and Bill over there around Kathy Oswald. Matt's a big husky fellow, dark hair. You can see them also. Matt and his wife serve as officers on the Touchdown Club. Their son Landon plays football, so they'd be happy to help you out with that too. August the 9th should be our homecoming Sunday or back to church Sunday. I've talked to Coach Avery about hosting the football team, coaches, families, all of those guys that Sunday. We're working out the details on that, but that's going to be an awesome Sunday with our potluck meal afterwards. It's always one of our favorite Sundays of the year. So All of those things are happening. This coming Sunday, I forgot this almost, is business conference. We'll take care of that immediately after the morning service. This is just our quarterly meeting. It's typically the first Sunday in July, but with the 4th of July holiday, we've moved it forward a week just in anticipation of not having enough people to meet a quorum. And so we've moved that forward one Sunday. But there's one last thing I want to talk to you about, and then I'll conclude this video, and that is our nominating committee stuff. So we have our nominating committee that meets every year and elects the officers and the people who serve in our church. Your nominating committee is myself, Jerry Purdy, and my wife. In part, me being on it is part of our standards. Jerry has served faithfully there. Mary Ann came on it because nobody else would. It's one of those roles as a pastor wife she stepped up and filled because she supports me. She probably shouldn't be filling that role. It probably shouldn't be she and I, but it is. And that's part of what I want to talk about. Every year we do this, and we have needs. This year we have a lot. There's people in our church that have served faithfully for 30 years that have health issues that have had to slow down. There's some people in our church like Miss Sandy who has served faithfully and well as our treasurer, but she's done it for 10 years or so, and she feels as though it's time for somebody else to take that. Sunday school. If there was one thing in our church that I look at that I grieve over, it's our Sunday school program. This is nothing against the people who are serving now, but for the past 3 years, we have been condensing Sunday school, meaning this: we've been combining classes because we don't have teachers. We've had children's classes that we've made age groups bigger to have fewer classes. We've got youth classes that we've done the same thing. My class is the joining together of a couple of age groups I've got from 19-year-olds to 50-year-olds that I teach. And started that class to reach the younger ones, and we ended up consolidating some classes and pulling things together, and I've been teaching it for 3 years, and that was never the plan. The plan was for me to help get it off the ground and somebody to step up and teach, and that hasn't happened. And y'all, I grieve over Sunday school because it's the biggest discipleship arm of our church. I love how much our church loves missions. Y'all, but it's not enough to simply give to mission and then go, we're a mission church. I think if we're going to call ourselves a church who loves missions, we've got to be about missions here. And when you say missions, we're talking about going and making disciples. Well, Sunday school is the biggest discipleship arm of our church, and yet it's one of those places that we continue to shrink because we don't have people who will step up and say, I'll be committed, I'll be faithful, I will give my best to make disciples in the next generation, to teach God's word, to help people grow. And we have a number of places in Sunday school we need people to step into. And so we need you. I'm not begging. Listen, I can't do any more than I'm doing. My wife will tell you, like there's been a number of times lately that she's talked about addressing our deacons or even our church because she sees that I am absolutely burning the candle at both ends, doing all I can, pulling all I can, pushing, and I can't. I can't do it, and so I'm not begging, because I've simply realized that, you know, if me or a handful of people are the only ones doing it, then we're just wearing ourselves out and we're really not getting anywhere anyways. The only way this works is for people to step to their call, to step to their gift, to serve the body. And that means you stepping up. And if people don't step up, then we'll just continue to shrink things. We won't have a choice. And so if you're willing to serve, if you're willing to step into one of those gaps, if you say, hey, I mean, you know, I'm interested. We've already had a couple of people step up and say they would serve on the bereavement committee, which is when a family dies in the church, making sure the family gets fed. Wonderful. And I am not in any ways putting more value on one gifting or another. That is incredible. We've had people step up who have said, hey, I'm not a teacher, but I'm willing to serve in the kitchen. Fantastic. There's a servant's heart and they're willing to get in. Like if you're willing to put your hand to the plow, we need you. We need you. So I'm asking you to see myself, Mr. Jerry, or my wife. Let's get you plugged in. Let's get you a role. and get you involved in what's happening at our church. I sincerely believe that Floyd Springs could be, that sounds biased, I think we could be the best church around. But it's because I know the gift and the talents is there, because of the genuine heart of the people, the way God uses the people. And I think we miss opportunities because there's some people that just aren't willing to commit. And it is somewhat disheartening. And so this is a plea for that. So anyways, I'm sure I've missed something. I've gone on for 10 minutes. I'll be quiet. Most of you probably give up by now anyways. But make sure you see the rest of the newsletter. And as usual, if you need us, you know how to get in touch with us. Please reach out. We are praying. We are here for you guys. We love you, and hope to see you soon. God bless you. Have a good week.